Hey everyone, welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video. Now, today we're going over the best wave to farm during the first half of Mechagodzilla 2021's All-Star Battle that takes place in February of 2023. We have two things to go over before we even start that. First things first is we are getting more information about the next Godzilla Battle Line live stream from Toho. I swear Toho must have been listening to me, rant about it on stream last night because I was complaining. I was like, oh, it's been so long since our last live stream. They haven't revealed anything, blah, blah, blah. No new maps, blah, blah, blah. We're getting more information tomorrow. If you want to stay up to date with this information, either follow them on Twitter, follow me here, because tomorrow's video, when we get more news about this, tomorrow's video is going to be about, this live stream and what to expect and stuff like that. So I won't go too deep into that here, but that's something to keep your eye on. Additionally, another thing I would like to discuss is TS Dragon has hit his 100 ranked battle video. He is using decks submitted to him by community members. He's using a deck submitted by me. So go check that video out for him. All right. Cool. So now that that is all out of the way and all those announcements are done, let me open up the actual stuff that we're going to talk about today. And it is the waves that are good for farming in this half of the event. Cool. It's one of the same checkpoints as last event. Checkpoint 31. More specifically, we're talking about wave 32 within that checkpoint. So, the checkpoints are in their groups of like 3 or 4 or 5. For the first half, all the checkpoints are groups of 3. This checkpoint consists of waves 31, 32, and 33. Now, Huanchu on Discord has done me the service of letting me know how many kills you're getting exactly throughout this entire checkpoint, and then in wave 32, which is what we're going to talk about. So in the entire checkpoint, he says it's about 103 kills total. On wave 32, that's where you're getting a bulk of those kills. There's about 50-something kills just on there. What does he say? 53 total kills. There's 103 kills total. I blow through wave 31 really quickly here, and I'm going to blow through wave 33 as well super quickly because I just mostly want to talk about wave 32. Wave 32 is by far the easiest to farm. Even if you're not farming checkpoints 31 and 33, 32 is going to guarantee you 53 kills if you play really, really slow. A downside of using Mechagodzilla as the leader is not a lot of people have him at a high level. A positive side is he's got good AoE, which makes him a lot better for this mode, or this node, than last month's was G21, who didn't have an AoE. You'll see in the video that Mechagodzilla 21 has his punch. At first, it's going to kill like 2 of the larvae, and then I'm going to kill like the whole swarm of them, right? So look, 1 is dead. I think it's going to kill 2 here, and then he's going to turn, and he kills like this whole bunch. Look at that. Bam. All of those guys are dead. So his AoE is going to be extremely helpful. If you have a high enough MG21, you could probably just let all the larvas come to you and kill them. But then you also have to deal with the other destroy forms. There's an aggregate form, there's a flying form, and then there's a perfect form. Take note that the perfect form, when you just kill a Godzilla perfect form, when you kill a destroyer perfect form, he drops a swarm of larvas. So that's an extra swarm of larvas that you're going to get to kill. They're hidden behind that perfect form, so if you end up beating the crystal before you beat the perfect form, you're missing out on an entire swarm of larvae. This is where you're going to get a bulk majority of your kills for this checkpoint and for the first half in this section. It used to be wave 49 had a ton of enemies, roughly the same. This is now way easier in my opinion to do. Kill all these guys. I got lucky. I got the Super X over here. Really was helping me out from the back lines, helping me clear out a bunch of these larvas. And then I don't remember what I placed after that, but this is mostly what you want to be farming is wave 32. Even if you're having a hard time completing wave 33, you don't need to beat wave 33. You just really need to be working on 32. Obviously, it's going to be more beneficial for you if you work through all of these missions, 31, 32, and 33, because that's how you're going to get the most kills possible. You're going to want to take this as slow as you possibly can. Yeah, look at that right there. All those guys spawn to kill them. You want to take these as slow as possible, because if you're going for... Oh, I punched the mic, so sorry if there's any reverb or something like that, but if you take all of these missions as slowly as possible, you're going to get the maximum amount of points for them. And you're going to get 150 gold for this one and the previous mission, and the next one's 160 gold. That's fine. But if you rush through everything, you're not completing your kill challenges. I know there's a lot of players on the day one that the event goes live, they just rush through the entire event so that they can go back and farm. But there's no reason for you to need to rush through. You'll complete this over time, right? And if you just take it slow and take it easy, you'll get the most amount of your kills. I know some of these can be difficult for newer players, but if you've been playing for like a month or so, maybe 2 months, the first half of this event shouldn't be a terrible problem, especially with some of the characters are rented. Like if you're able to pull GMK, he'll be rented at whatever level you have him. Some of your other characters that you might have had for a little while, like G89, Mechagodzilla, Rodan, Anguirus, Mothra, Kiryu are going to be really, really helpful. So if you get lucky and you can go slow, take your time with it. If you rush through this, you're not going to get as many kills as possible. There's a lot of enemies to be killed in between, 31, 33. I rushed through it because I just wanted to really showcase the middle one. This is going to be really great checkpoints for you to farm the kill challenges for the event. The Mecha King Ghidorah, Giant Octopus one especially. Can't remember off the top of my head any others. I think this one for GMK. It's a no-brainer. This is the one you should be looking at if you want to min-max your experience with the first half of the All-Star Battle. So, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.